So what up, y'all? This Night Rider. We gonna talk about a huge myth about motorcycle riding. It's huge but small. It's a simple thing. What you will hear people, and I believe inexperienced or non-riders, say about motorcycle riding is, it's not me I gotta worry about, it's everybody else on the road. It's all these other idiots you gotta worry about. Or people who don't ride will say, you know, I will get a bike, but it's not me I'm worried about, it's everybody else. I hear that constantly, most of the time, from non-riders or kind of inexperienced riders. And here's the problem with that. I disagree with it. It is you gotta worry about, and everybody else. I would say, in many cases, you gotta worry about yourself more than other drivers. Why is that? Well, motorcycle riding is not like car driving. It's not like car driving. Everybody can drive a car. Driving a car is safely is fairly simple and easy for people to do. You see it all the time. They might not be very good at it, but you can make it. You can make do and be all right driving a car without having any accidents or having any crashes, blah, blah, blah. Motorcycle riding is very different in that it is very difficult to drive these things without dropping or crashing your bike from nobody's fault but your own. Meaning, like, there are countless crashes where there are no other cars involved, just the motorcycle rider, because of rider error. You could crash because there's gravel, you weren't paying attention, or you were going too fast over gravel, or you didn't know how to ride over it. You could crash because you came into a corner too fast, and you didn't know how to handle it, you didn't know how to corner it, or you just misjudged the speed in which you should have came into the corner. Also, you could crash because you hit the brakes too hard and your rear tire locks up and it slides from underneath you, or you could crash because you hit your front brakes too hard and the front slides from underneath you. Maybe you hit the brakes in a turn too hard. But many people will brake too hard in the corner and the front end tire loses grips and slides underneath them and they crash. Or somebody goes into a corner and goes too wide and maybe goes off onto the shoulder, hits some gravel and crash. All of these happen all the time and there's nobody else involved. Or you might target fixate. You might target fixate when you're in a corner, or maybe even straight. You might hit a curve and crash. Target fixate is when you look at something, you tend to turn your bike in the direction where you're looking. And when you're turning, you have to look into the turn. You don't look ahead of you. So a lot of people target fixate. That's when you see somebody who just seemingly, for no reason, goes into the opposite side of the road, and hits a car head on. And you're asking, so why in the world did he do that? But that's because riding a motorcycle is not as easy as people think. There are many ways for you to crash that don't involve anybody else but your own dumb butt. Well, I think I know that people have just heard it repeated over and over again from other people, and so it sounded like it made sense, and so they kept repeating it. Especially non-riders. You know, if you're a non-rider, it makes sense. It sounds like it makes sense. You do have to worry about people on the road. You do. It's true. It's just that they don't realize what it really takes to ride a motorcycle. They don't realize a large portion of it depends on you. Your safety level as a motorcycle rider is hugely dependent on your skill level and your mindset and your judgment. Hugely. Hugely. largely, bigly, any other fake words. You can't blame these things on other people. In fact, most of the crashes that I see are rider error instead of these other crazy idiots on the road, which there are. Don't take this as I'm saying there are not idiots on the road you have to watch for. You absolutely do. I'm just saying that you are probably the biggest idiot you have to worry about because you are in control. And these motorcycles are not easy to control. You know, guys doing burnouts and they hit that clutch and then the bike flips up. You know, doing wheelies, messing around, showing off, and you crash. It's nice, G. It's nice. You do have to worry about yourself. Don't listen to all those people. Is it true? Following behind somebody too closely. Not making sure your tires are warmed up before you start riding hard. Not leaning too far over past your contact patch, which means the tire that you have that's touching the ground. This thing doesn't lean forever. You can only lean so much, and then you're hitting your sidewall, and then that's when you slide out. I've seen guys hit the rev limiter in a turn and slide out. I mean, there are countless scenarios that you could crash that don't involve other people. So anyway, y'all, that's my thoughts. Lady getting her walk on. Go ahead, baby. It's nice outside. That's my thoughts, y'all. This is Night Rider. Riding in the daytime. Look, I'm riding at nighttime, okay, guys? Sometimes I just get busy doing stuff and doing things. I'm doing things. Anybody who knows what movie that's from, y'all let me know in the comments. I can't. He was like, yep, I'm running things. I'm running things. Oh, all right, John, peace.